Hello, and welcome to today's podcast on understanding the diverse needs of young learners. I'm Pranil, and in this episode, we'll explore the case of a 2-year-old child who faces unique developmental challenges and discuss strategies educators can use to support their learning and well being. So, let us start by meeting our learner. She is female, assigned at birth, and goes by she, her pronouns. She comes from a low socioeconomic household with a mother, father, and two older brothers. She was born in Australia to an Anglo Australian family. She is, however, nonverbal and diagnosed with FASD, or better known as fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. She also has demonstrated some good hand-eye coordination, so that may serve as a strength to her in her learning. In order to analyze her development, we are going to take an ecological perspective that considers the many environmental influence on the development of an individual. We further assume, according to Bronfenbrenner, that ecological systems theory, children develop within an interactive web of relations influenced by varying social, economic, and cultural environments. Her home life, access to health and educational facilities, and interaction that she has with her caretakers are essential to her development process. So, what is FASD? Fetal alcohol spectrum disorders. FASDs are a group of diseases that can develop in a person who was exposed to alcohol before birth. These illnesses can cause behavioral, learning, and physical health issues that last a lifetime. According to CDC 2024, some of the symptoms of this disease are delayed speech and language development, impaired executive functioning, such as memory and impulse control, sensory sensitivities that can impact attention and learning. Since our learner is not verbal, she might struggle to express her ideas, so it is important that we provide other ways of communicating with them. Moreover, children with FASD generally have difficulty with emotional regulation and need structured settings to promote their well being. So, for a child with FASD, processing information as well as paying attention and following instructions can be difficult. Therefore, she may struggle with learning. If there is not a proper support system in one place, these hardships can be frustrating and make us want to withdraw. Moreover, her low socioeconomic status might limit access to specialized services, worsening her development delays. She might need extra support to be ready to go for school and to integrate socially without early intervention. So, we can do some immediate and future implications for the child. The child can be given speech therapy, occupational therapy to help enhance her communication and coordination and sensory processing. Also, consistent routines have proved to regulate behaviors and emotions. So, as future teachers, it is important for us to be there for learners like this child. I want to talk about 3 evidence-based methods to help her learning activities. So the first one is AAC tools, or known as augmentative and alternatory communication of GANs, as she is nonverbal, using picture exchange communication systems where she approaches her communication partner and exchanges a picture with her to communicate, and speech generating devices to help her express what she needs would be very useful. Because and similarly, sensory friendly learning environment, like incorporating strategies such as quiet spaces, diffused lighting, and sensory friendly materials can assist in regulating sensory sensitivities and improving focus. And lastly, we can also talk about Brown and Bengen from 2002, from their article that play-based and hands-on learning, given her good hand-eye coordination using things like puzzles, building blocks, and arts-based learning, can engage her in developmentally appropriate ways for her development. So, lastly, it requires a more holistic perspective as a whole in considering the different needs of our learners, especially those with development delays as seen in the conditions such as FASD. Other research underscores the need for early intervention and teacher awareness in helping create positive school experiences for children struggling with the disorder. Thanks for listening to today's episode. So, if you loved what you heard in this episode, remember to read through the resources in our show notes for more. See you next time.